Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set and on the hill in this one, Michael Wacha.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Mookie Betts. The pitch. Betts swings, deep drive, left field. And that one's gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His second homer of this series, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The batter now will be Will Smith. They say it went. Wacha, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Hammered, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And now it's Max Muncy. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and they add on. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Here is J.D. Martinez.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And ball one. Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, J.D. Martinez might be one of the first guys you'd come up with. Remember, he was released by the Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there. And then once he was called up by Detroit, since then, he's been one of the top hitters in baseball. Two now. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. David Peralta at the plate.
Peralta.
The count.
One down, base is empty. And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still only one out here in the inning. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. Campusano throws to first in time. And he's out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Here's Jason Hayward. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park. And on the hill, the big righty, Bobby Miller.
Well, he features a lot of arm side run on his fastball. Now, to opposite-handed hitters, it can be good. You get your arms extended. But for same-side hitters, it can run in on your hands and really tie you up. So you've got to force him out over the plate if you're hitting from the same side that he throws. We'll see if this lineup can figure it out and if they can square that running fastball up.
Peralta gets under it. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Tatis waits. And a ball evens the count.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the righty deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The line to kick the pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're down 4-0.
I got my bands up.
Back here in San Diego, top of the second. Here's a speed threat, James Outman. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next pitch is outside. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The wind of the pitch. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Stays alive. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Kicks and deals. In the air, left side. Soto really on his horse for it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Manny Machado. That one's in there. Strike 1. Chris, Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power. But what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. Two now. Hard ground ball, base knock.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Xander Bogaerts stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball right side. Fires to first on the run. Oh, the throw is wild. Here comes Machado around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 4-1. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward turns to the right on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Trent Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Now it's Matt Carpenter.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman takes it himself, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits, an error, and nobody left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres 2. On to the third inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Freeman throws right, bats left. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Soto makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ground ball left side. Carpenter whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Muncy in his 7th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. The 0-2. Fastball almost got him there. On the ground to third. Carpenter sends it to first. That's out number 3. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Miller back to work. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. And now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Kim takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Now he breaks his bat. Throw on to Freeman. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air, left field. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And that will end the inning. Padres go down quietly. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back onto the fourth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, J.D. Martinez. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. And next for L.A., David Peralta. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And here it comes. Hard hit left side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's the strike.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Bottom 4, Juan Soto now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here's Manny Machado now. Singled and scored his first time. Ball 1 low. Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, Manny Machado has a routine. He'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor his grandfather, Francisco Nunez. Next offering is downstairs. Good eye in that spot.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
On the ground to short. Zips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
The batter, not shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's through there for a strike. Liner, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Miller checks over to first, and he's back. Bogarts off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. One left for San Diego, still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at Petco Park, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, James Outman. And he deals. Popped up. Carpenter hauls it in, and there's one away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Flied out his first time.
Miguel Rojas.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. Out to center. Soto makes the grab on the run.
So a drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's to third. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. The pitch. On the ground right side. Betts whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And here is Matt Carpenter. And there's a strike on the outside corner for 1-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one is back. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Campusano in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And fouled off. And another ball. That's inside. 3-1 now. The other way, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Throw to first. Campusano back in standing. Campusano at first, one gone. And a base hit into right center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. So first and second with one man gone. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2-0. And that one missing low.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Soto in the box now. Takes strike one. Called strike right there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. One out. Bases full. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Machado up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. That's through there for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him. And the Padres waste a chance. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Rich Hill.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 7-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And Martinez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Bullpen action for the Padres. Steven Wilson getting ready to go. Garcia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out to short. Bogarts. Zips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Now David Peralta. Hill, 43 years young, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Hayward, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Peralta leads off first with one away. Way inside, gets out of the way. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Squirts away a little bit. Safe at second. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Outman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Grisham fires it to the plate, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Miguel Rojas will hit next.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
In the air out to center. Grisham settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Padres 3. Welcome back, and here is Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So the Padres have chased the starter, Ryan Pepiot.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the...
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. And it's 1-1. Jake Cronenworth, a Michigan kid, he played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. The 2-2.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Got him. One gone here.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Betts tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Padres 3. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Puts the squeeze on it. One down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
So up next, Freddie Freeman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a ball popped up. And a base hit.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And makes the grab. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first. Max Muncy at the dish. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Freeman off of first with 2 away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Next one just misses. It's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Dodgers lead 1, but they lead at 8-3. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Is really something that I'm owed to. I expect to get it every time when I approach you. Once you making paper, man, these women wanna fold you. I won't disagree, cause all my women know it's so true. I told you.
Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. That one missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2-2. He goes down looking. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 22.
That one misses in the dirt.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And that one almost got him. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Kim started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. So 2 strikes on Tatis. And Tatis able to stay alive. Kershaw fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 strikes.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw to third, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Soto in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K. Padres leave 1. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Hill back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit.
Now batter, the left fielder.
So a man aboard, and the batter now, David Peralta. Late on that fastball. Nobody out, runner at first. That one fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Steven Wilson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
0-1 now. Swings through that.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitcher's way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. He's in there.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Right-hander kicks, deals, and he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Out of here, and that's a grand slam. That's his third home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 12-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Smith in now, takes ball one off the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across it.
Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Manny Machado.
Manny
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And now the lefty. The punch out there. Machado is gone, and there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Bogaerts retired, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Luis Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Action in the pen down there. Matt Waldron up and loosening in the pen. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And here it comes. On the ground to third. Oh, nice play to first. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Peralta in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground right side, boots it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Jason Hayward now at the plate.
Jason Hayward.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers.
Inside, ball 1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Martinez at second with 2 down. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Padres 3. Last chance for the home team. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Ground ball right side. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Bounced up the middle. Betts. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Man at first, Luis Campusano digs in now. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. He was like BP all over again.
Not in time. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage.
They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
12-5 is your final. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout.